today's Pick Your Brain podcast, we're going to talk a lot about Halloween Horror Nights because we have a big panel coming up very soon that could be talking about the future of Halloween Horror Nights 2026. So welcome to the Pick Your Brain podcast. Welcome back to the Pick Your Brain podcast from the demented minds of TLEV Media. My name is Mr. E.
I'm Nico, and it's hot as hell.
I'm Jonathan, and it is hot as hell.
It's very hot today. It is scorching, even though we're filming this at night. It's pretty hot in SoCal. Gentlemen, how have we been? It's how's things going? We had Oscars. Did you guys watch the Oscars? Did you see anything go on for the Oscars? No.
I've got to catch up.
I've got to catch up. All right,
saw who won. Kind of disappointed with a lot of the picks, but
yeah, I agree. But I mean, we'll just touch it quickly. I mean, Sinners got some of the biggest awards, right? I mean, Michael B. Jordan is the best actor in the world right now, as the Oscars usually say, right? That's what it is.
And good for him, because he played two characters. Like it was two for the price of one, and yet he gave each one like such a distinct personality. And I mean, that's a task. That's a huge task and a half, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what you both said.
Guys, if you notice throughout the podcast, Nico is a little upset because he cannot find a magnet. So
yeah, where the hell's my magnet?
Just know that if you notice anything, like him looking around or anything, those who are watching, it's because he's looking for the magnet, okay?
All right. You have
or the possession, or the ghost.
Or it's a possession, actually.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
We just see the little magnet hovering over your head. That'd be crazy.
Please don't.
But look, horror won big time for the Oscars, and I'm very happy. Amy Madigan won Best Supporting Actress for Gladys. So that's pretty cool. So there is potential that Halloween Horror Nights might have an Oscar-winning house in the upcoming days, months, year. So yeah,
That'd be cool.
That
wouldn't be the first one either. The
Would it be the
Exorcist
first
was
one?
also a Best Picture.
nominee,
I think.
it? Was it a nominee or did it win anything?
I think it won. Let me fact check that really quick.
Please do, because then there's
nominated
for?
Best Picture.
Oh,
For Best
dang.
Picture, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Losing to The Sting.
Well, I
Buzz.
mean, look, back in the day, dude, horror. I mean, it's only been recent that horror is starting to get the acknowledgement in the award seasons. I mean, it's been a minute. I remember there was one Oscars back in the day that they did a whole whole thing where they showed best moments of horror films and stuff like that, the horror genre. And then not a single horror movie was nominated that year. If anybody knows which one I'm talking about, which year that was, but that was pretty annoying. You know what else was pretty annoying, Nico? The best casting
Losing your
going to
magnet?
frickin' oh, that too. Best casting going to one battle after another instead of like Sinners.
One battle after another. It wasn't a bad movie. Like if you haven't seen that movie, there's a whole like hillside scene, and that was pretty intense. But besides that, like it was a good movie. It wasn't Best Picture for me. It wasn't best casting, best whatever. It was a good movie, but it didn't deserve all the awards it got.
I don't think so, dude. Did you watch the movie, John, or no? You still haven't seen it?
No, I still haven't seen it. But I'm like, I'm seeing all the buzz, and I'm seeing like everyone talking about it, and I'm like, it can't be that good, could it? Like I saw Sinners in theaters, guys, 5 times, maybe 6.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that was one that I was like, I'm gonna go watch it again. And then when they re-released it recently, I went to watch it again. It's just one of those deals where like I need to watch the movie. Like that to me is like a movie, like a blockbuster, great. Like a cinematic experience, especially watching it in IMAX, dude. The scene in the juke joint where like Preacher Boy is playing, and then like it opens up to like the full IMAX ratio. Like, come on, dude. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. That's cinema. And fucking dude, one battle after another, whatever. Come on, dude. No way. No way.
You should watch it, John.
I will.
I will. It's not a bad movie.
No, it's not a bad movie. It's just not Best Picture worthy. It's not.
Is Sinners your Best Picture winner for you two?
No, Hamnet was mine. That's what was my Best Picture.
Oh,
and Hamnet only won one, and that was for Jessie Buckley, which does connect to horror because she played an interesting bride recently. What did you guys think of Jessie Buckley's Bride?
I don't think we really have a place to say anything being three guys.
No, let's dissect this. This is our place.
All
Let's talk about it extensively.
I thought it was a very artistic, enjoyable movie. It just dragged out too long.
It was pretty long.
It could have been a 90-minute film.
The pacing wasn't great. The pacing wasn't great.
But I did enjoy it.
My only qualm with it was their take on Mary Shelley, because I've never read other Mary Shelley things other than Frankenstein. So I've never like seen her journals and stuff like that, but like very much the insane, I don't know, like the Mary Shelley just kind of looking like, I don't know, kind of crazy almost, or like possessing the bride. And I'm like,
sure.
Is this how Mary Shelley wanted to be portrayed? That's my one thing. It's like, she's not really around to say, or like,
right.
I don't know if they checked with someone in the Shelley family tree, and they were like, the Shelleyverse, to see if like, hey, is it cool that we have Mary Shelley play this way? But anyways, Hamnet only won supporting actress with Jessie Buckley.
Insane.
Which is I agree.
Was the son nominated for Best Supporting Actor?
He wasn't.
Because I heard that was his first role, and
oh wow, that's cool.
He should have been nominated and won Best Supporting Actor.
He did well. Paul Mescal was up for.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, was he? No, I can't remember if he was in supporting or if he was in actor. I think he was support. I don't remember, but yeah, the little kid did not get nominated for anything. But unfortunately,
but John, Sinners would be your Best Picture winner.
After looking at the list, 100%, because like none of the other movies really, like Frankenstein was great. Don't get me wrong, I really liked it, and Guillermo del Toro did a great job with it. That's another one too, though, where I was like, the pacing at times, like it lulled. Sinners through and through, like from the beginning until the end, it was just like Hollywood magic, dude, and like. Yeah, I think 100% Sinners was my choice for Best Picture, because nobody else on that list would have done it for me. Nobody else on that list brought me into the theaters. Like, I saw one battle after another, like the trailers, and I rolled my eyes. I was like, I don't want to watch that. Like, what the hell? White Savior movie? I don't got to watch that. Like,
I will say the trailers made the movie, like, at least for me, made the movie look kind of like silly action packed.
Yeah.
But it was kind of serious and pretty intense.
It's serious, and then there's certain dialogues you're like, why do they choose that?
Yeah, sure. But
that's another movie I'm just like, well, it won, I guess.
I would say Hamnet is my Best Picture winner. Begonia, I know you disagree, Tim, but I loved Begonia. And I think it should have won Best Writing for an adaptive screenplay or something like that.
Yeah, and then that went to One Battle After Another again, right?
Yes.
Or did it go to Frankenstein? I can't remember.
No, I think it went to
Frankenstein.
One Battle After. Won hair and makeup and wardrobe,
and then set design.
Or set design,
which rightfully so, honestly, out of all of those. But yeah, those ones for sure.
I will say though, with Guillermo del Toro, like, he makes fantastic movies, but his sets are so nice. Like, even when he makes
very
it look
grandiose,
like even when he makes it look run down, it's still too nice looking. And
Okay, well,
For
I
me,
see
that-
what you mean.
that
That's
kinda, like,
the Guillermo del Toro
took me out
style.
of it a little bit. But
He built a whole gosh dang ship, Nico.
cool.
But hey, I'll give Guillermo this much. All right, there's like I love his dedication to like actual sets, you know, and that
Oh,
that
yeah.
to me
100%.
definitely felt very Hollywood. And you know what, Sinners did it to an extent too, but then it blew my mind to know that like basically the whole train depot and the town behind it, like a lot of it was CGI.
Oh, really?
But they did,
Really?
yeah, man. There's a visual effects
Wow.
breakdown of it where like I think the only thing that's real is the train station, but then like the train, most of the tracks, the town behind it, like all of it was CGI. And bro, that it blew my mind, man. It blew my mind.
That's that train station and town in the back that could have saved 6 Points, Texas.
Dang, dang, man.
They
That's
could have kept it in business. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man. But on Frankenstein, would we ever see that, you think, in the upcoming years of HHN? It's
Six
Guillermo del
Flags.
Toro's GDT.
It
No,
is
GDT
Netflix.
would never. He would never go to Six Flags. No. I am not looking at Frankenstein's monster at Six Flags Fright Fest. Absolutely not.
Cut to like 5 months from now, it's gonna be like, "Hello, I am Guillermo del Toro, and I am excited to be here at Six Flags with Frankenstein."
With Frankenstein. But then it's like
Just
they
on
couldn't get the
repeat
rights
on
to they couldn't get rights to some of the characters from it, so it's like you just have a bunch of like the
no.
shipmen and stuff like that.
It's just on the ship. That's it. It's just
It's Frankenstone.
Frankenstein. But yeah, speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, ladies and gentlemen, we did get a bit of a little update, right? But this is going for both coasts, theoretically. Halloween Horror Nights 35 released their logo because they're going to be having a panel by the time this comes out, the day before that this comes out. It would be on the Sunday. But they released the logo. Now, John, do you want to? You are our Orlando guy, so do you want to take the lead on the Horror Nights 35 logo?
yeah, man. So one of the leading theories for this year for HN Nightmares, who releases speculation maps every year, one of the leading theories is that on both coasts, but specifically in Orlando, there is going to be a Jack the Clown versus Oddfellow, Dr. Oddfellow Maze or House.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
And the history there is that Dr. Oddfellow and Jack the Clown have had like bad blood for a long time.
Yeah.
You guys can dive deep into the lore because it does get pretty deep. But that is the leading theory right now. And the fact that the 35 logo looks like kind of circusy, it looks kind of I don't know. Yeah, it lends itself to a circus really
Very
well.
much, right? Yeah.
It's definitely fueling the fire that
Oh, yeah.
potentially it's going to be a theme for Jack the Clown and Dr. Oddfellow to make a comeback because specifically it's an anniversary year in Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
And typically when it's an anniversary year, they do like to go deeper into their lore and deeper into their original characters. So, I mean,
And
the groundwork
it's the
is
most
definitely
memorable
there.
years of HHN in Orlando is every time their anniversary years.
Sure,
They're always
sure,
the most
yeah.
memorable. Yeah, circus themed.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you, both of you, is if they do go the circus theme route, are we looking at a majority of the scare zones being circus themed, or are we looking at one house being circus themed? What are we looking at?
I would say at least 2 scare zones.
Okay.
Entryway for sure will be circus themed.
Okay.
And then I think like one other scare zone could be like more sideshow.
Okay.
Like a traveling circus type of
Yeah.
scare zone.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we have our roaming clowns,
Yes,
Chainsaw
sir.
Brigade, the Oddfellow versus Jack House.
Yeah. That's like, I feel like that has to be, I mean, come on now. We're
Yeah,
almost certain on that, right?
Yeah. It'd be cool if they even did a show.
Oh, sure.
Like an Oddfellow versus Jack.
Hell yeah, Jack.
variety show.
Exactly. Do what you got in Orlando. I mean, in Vegas. Just do that.
Oh God.
I remember I lost my mind when they're dancing to that song. Come on now. Did they not dance to that song for you guys?
I saw it.
That was the
I don't
during
think,
the
yeah.
when they get jacked up. Come on.
I was
They
too busy
changed
eating.
it.
I was too busy eating my one fucking pizza skull. I got
Your
from the
$18
Blumhouse restaurant.
pizza skull. Did you guys see? By the way,
Oh.
side tangent. Did you see that they're having sales now, like up to $50 off on certain nights? Like in spring. So goodbye, Horror Unleashed.
No.
Just
Okay,
move it down
but
here.
John, how are you saving Horror Unleashed? What are you doing to save it? How would you save it?
I would. Oh God. I
In
would
a dying
instantly,
Vegas.
I would turn up the volume on everything so it's loud, because like in all the shows you can hear like everybody shuffling as they're dancing because it's so quiet and awkward. I would change the Jack and Chance show to be much quicker, a little bit more quippy, something,
Yeah,
something different.
Okay.
But the maze lineup is the big deal, man. Like I would change the maze lineup for sure. I would add like Five
Yes.
Nights at Freddy's or even Terrifier or whatever the big mazes were from the last year. That's what you stick in there. You know what I mean? Instead of like permanent installations of like stuff that's already been there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Or just give us originals, like something different. That's what I would do.
No, I agree, because what they have there is like it's not gonna pool a fan
No.
base of those
No.
IPs, right? Like those are like, come on now, who's big fans of Exorcist Believer? Like, let's come on, Nico,
The Body and the Blood.
the body and the
Honestly, it was one of the best mazes at Horrors Unleashed. So
I'll give him that much. Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, it was all right. I don't know. It was the demons in the onesie suit, and then you could see his actual hands. I was like, okay, now.
I get it, but also one major thing that's not drawing people in is the location. When you go to Vegas, people don't want to leave the Strip.
I don't know, Nico. I don't know, man.
They go to Area 15.
Yeah, Area
a lot.
15's a huge draw,
but,
bro. It's a
But
huge
for
draw.
the Omega Mart, and it's super. Every single thing at Area 15 is super pricey. So if you're going there, unless you can somehow get a bundle thing where you can do multiple different experiences. But if I remember, Omega Mart per person is $35 starting. And then you have the John Wick experience that's still there. And I guess a lot of people go to that thing. I don't know how much that was, but like it gets
pretty pricey. It was like
expensive,
$60 per
Oh,
person or
yeah.
something like that.
So I just don't think people are going to Area 15 to do the horror stuff. They're going to do the little extravagant little whatever.
It's hard to draw
photo
horror
stuff.
fans outside of Halloween. It's hard to draw them. Like the general public is not going to Vegas for Halloween stuff, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder what it would look like had they opened that here in California. I feel like here in California probably would have had a little bit more success just because, there is a little bit more draw for Hollywood and, the big movies and whatever. But, it is interesting.
Yeah. Fair.
Can't wait for
fair.
Chicago.
Oh, God, if that ever
dude,
opens. man.
I think that is a universal blue sky situation, dude. I don't know. I think that's they released that picture way too soon, and I don't know what the project's like right now because they're also. I mean,
Jack.
if anybody knows who's listening, I believe they're also delayed on opening the casino right now. That's right next to it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So things are kind of falling behind in that location.
Sick.
So, yeah, man. Anyways, back to Orlando quickly.
Oh, yes.
So, Nico, you say two scare zones and a
I say
house.
2 scare zones, a house, and maybe like a mini show or
circus theme.
a main stage show, kind of like a variety show with Jack and Oddfellow.
Now, John, do you know if they've done in the past like a freak show scare zone before?
I feel like maybe they have in the years that I've gone. I'm looking at the wiki right now to try to remember. I don't remember that they did really, because like Dr. Oddfellow's Collection of Horror wasn't necessarily like freak show, but it was like circus-esque.
It was very circus, yeah.
Yeah. But they haven't really done like a freak show thing yet, which is interesting.
Right. All right. So now to talk a little bit about the upcoming panel. Now, by the time this is out, we'll have answers of what they talk about. They're doing this at something called MegaCon, I believe it's called.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And Orlando's actually having a panel. Now, we already know we have the title card or whatever, the logo of HHN 35.
Yes.
Gentlemen, do you think they will be announcing anything of any sorts that could be like, oh my God, breaking news?
I think it will be an original house that they'll announce.
Really? So
Kinda
you
like
think there's going to be a
last
house
year
announcement?
Yeah, at their what was the other con where they announced Slaughter Cinema too?
Oh, yes, you're right. They did announce. That's right. Because I was thinking of last year when they did.
Was last year
God.
Slaughter Cinema too?
No, that was.
Or was that the year before?
It was the year before, I think.
I just
Because
left the wiki, so I can't even tell.
That was it was the year before because they did it at the same event last year, but they announced El Artista last year.
Yeah. No, it wasn't last year because last year we got
El Artista was last year, and then the year before was Slaughter Cinema.
Yeah,
but
because
that
this year we
event
had
is-
Hatchet and Chains, and that's like a spin-off from what you
Yeah.
call it.
Yes.
But that
that's
event, that convention is later on down the line, closer to announcement season.
Right. But it's MegaCon, baby. They got to do something mega.
Oh, that would be so not Orlando of them to have such an early announcement.
Yeah, it would be too early. I'm trying to look at somebody on Twitter makes like an announcement tracker, and
Okay.
I think March would be pretty early.
Breaking news: Oddfellow versus Jack.
Honestly,
announced.
though,
Halloween
like
Horror Nights 35.
No,
with
but go for it. With who? With?
Oddfellow versus Jack. Hell yeah, Jack. Electric Boogaloo.
All right.
Yeah, because boys, we didn't get our first HHN 34 announcement until Five Nights at Freddy's on June 1st. So March is way early.
Interesting.
Not for MegaCon, baby.
But is this their first time at MegaCon?
I don't think so. I think they've done stuff there before.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, jeez. And then HHN 33, it wasn't until May that they started announcing all of their original houses. So May, yeah.
Okay. So, but Nico, with your thing about Oddfellow and Jack, maybe talking about that, I wouldn't be surprised if they have maybe Jack come out on the stage. And so they know that at least Jack will be part of the event. They don't say how he's part of the event, but they just kind of have him come out.
Hell yeah, Jack.
Like that's what I could see that happening for sure. Oh man, what if they do a shared IP announcement?
See, I think that's too early.
Now here's the real question for you guys. All right, say because of the circus theme in Orlando. Okay.
Yes.
There's a rumor flying around right now that we might potentially get we might get Killer Clowns from Outer Space back here in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I am kind of leading the theory, or I have a leading theory that Orlando will stick with the circus theme, Hollywood will stick with the circus theme, but Orlando is going to get Jack versus Oddfellow, and our circus theme is just going to be Killer Clowns from Outer Space for the third time. And you know, what was it, 365, right? Their insider guy already noted that there is an exact
all right. Stop this. Stop. I don't want to hear this.
There's an exact treatment page count that matches Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That is matched from the last time it was there. That was matched from the first time that it was there. So, I I think that's what's going to happen here. We're going to get killer clowns from outer space again, and that's going to be the excuse for the circus theme in Hollywood.
If we do get a killer clown house for the third time, I will not get a frequent fear pass this year.
Dang, man. Bold
Wait, I'll keep
statement.
I'll keep you to
Bold
that. I'll keep
statement.
you to that. This is recorded. This is recorded, Nico.
Fuck,
Bookmark
I need to
this
find
episode.
My mustache.
Yeah. don't
No,
put that out
but-
there, Nico.
But if that's true, if we do get killer clowns from outer space for a third time, I will be so disappointed in Hollywood, more than I've ever been.
But the maze count, the treatment, whatever, like when he writes the pages, like what would be the point of putting that out there if he can just use the previous whatever treatment
say that
he has
about
together.
Poltergeist. Say that about
But I don't think he ever like
Holidays in
announced
Hell.
like
yeah.
did he announce up to 9 mazes that it came out to a whopping this amount of pages? Did he do that? Or sorry, for 8 mazes last year? I think
so.
he-
I mean, that's his
Really?
new thing, man. And I don't remember when he started doing it, but that's his new thing is that he'll go through
Well,
and be
yeah.
like, new treatment or the latest treatment, and it's such and such pages.
Yeah. He did it. He's been doing it for a while, but at the same time, it's like he always specifically puts in the tweets like just finished up maze treatment number blah blah blah, came out to a whopping page, whatever, right? But like I feel like if you're with the repeats, I don't know if he ever, I mean, I guess we'll never know, right? Unless Murdy says if he does that, but I don't want to believe it, especially that's coming from HHN 365's insider, who is a freaking wizard at
What's
pointing
his
these
name?
little
What's the
things
fucking
out.
Hollywood?
Kevin.
Was it Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin. Yeah, it is Kevin. Yeah. So Kevin pointed that out. And listen, freaking Kevin
Pizarro.
hasn't been wrong thus far, man. Kevin's been able to sniff shit out like nobody else, man. It's pretty crazy.
I hope Kevin is so wrong that I can laugh. All right. I hope he's really wrong. Because I would like us to also get one of these versus maze. You know, it might not be Oddfellow and Jack, but it might be Jack and Koodles or Jack and Art or more clowns, right? Like
Jack and
like
Art would
that-
be crazy, man. Jack and Art, I think,
that would be
pretty
wild.
nuts.
Jack and Art would be pretty nuts because at that point, I mean, you're dealing with an IP, and so a lot of interesting things happens with that.
I just don't think Hollywood cares. The Hollywood general public cares about Jack the Clown. Cool, he could be HHN's Mickey Mouse. But
yes, let him.
They
be
don't
Mickey
get. They don't
Mouse
know
for-
Jack. They don't know Jack. They don't know Jack. They'll get to know Jack. Don't worry.
They'll get to know.
Well,
Jack. They'll
they got
freaking
to
love
try
Jack,
and know
dude.
him in what year? 2007, 2008?
That was
Okay.
different, Nico.
Once. That was
That
once.
was
They
different.
gave
Not
up.
different.
Yeah,
didn't
it is.
stick.
Nobody
How-
cared about HHN Hollywood back then either. Like nobody
Yeah.
really cared about it, dude.
I was in freaking elementary school. I could care less. All right.
Okay.
I was learning multiplications, just like majority of the people who go to HHN now, dude. All right.
So what people are going to Horror Unleashed for Jack the Clown?
I mean, somebody is.
Cool, one person. That's not gonna
No, but I don't
keep
think
it
that's
fucking
horror.
open.
No, but I don't think that's Horror Unleashed's problem. Their problem is the IPs they use. Because if they
Yeah.
had bigger IPs, but Hollywood will always have big IPs, so Jack the Clown will hang out there and people will learn to love it. If they have Jack the Clown roaming around, do you know how many freaking, what are they called? Those TikTok cams will be made or whatever they're called.
Oh, the
There's
fan
gonna
cams.
be a lot of Jack fan cams, dude. Come on now. There's a bunch
I
of
don't
Art
think
the
people
Clowns,
will
but
care.
now you have Jack. Come on, he's gonna seduce everyone, including me. All right. So
Well.
that's what.
Oh,
Jack
why
the
did
Clown
I
does.
make a Art the Clown fan cam? Damn it! I failed on that. Oh well.
Well, don't worry, you'll have a second chance this year.
Yeah, for the
John.
Terror Tram for sure. Yeah.
when
We will care,
Art
the
comes back.
general public will not care.
Ah.
We shall see, Nico. All right. We
Yeah,
shall
yeah.
see.
The general public are gonna prove you wrong, Nico.
I
But I like how
really
we're-
want them to.
Okay, but that's only if it does happen. That's the thing,
Sure,
right?
sure,
Now
yeah.
John's making me feel like this year is a bust already because we're gonna have clowns again. Now, okay, killer clowns, if they're a scare zone, I think that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind
Sure,
that.
sure.
I think that'd
yeah.
be because they can be funny and they can just do their funny business stuff. I don't know, keep them, somewhere else. Or okay, what about this? What about this, Nico? Hear me out. What if Killer Clowns was in Parisian Square and they had a scare zone also?
No.
Okay.
No more killer clowns. Michael
No,
Myers
I agree.
is
I
my
mean,
boy.
we talked
No more
about
Michael
it last
Myers for another 30 years.
We did
sick
talk
of it.
about it last podcast. We did.
It's so lazy. Oh,
Yeah.
let's do killer clowns for a third time, but we're gonna have an extra scene in there.
Well, this time we can actually make the Clownzilla puppet. All right, we've gotten pretty good with puppets.
It's not gonna happen. It's gonna be another head in a hallway.
No, it'll be like the change they made for Poltergeist, where the big scary ghost thing that's moving side to side, that thing, whatever it was called.
I'm wearing the shirt with goddamn
with the killer clowns.
But give us just a straight Koodles, the clown maze.
I agree, and I think we will get something with Koodles this year. They didn't talk about it for no reason. It's gonna end up happening.
Well, that's a good point, Mystery. That's a good point. They didn't mention it for nothing. So I think, yeah, you're right. You're right. But I think what's gonna suck is that if we get Jack versus Harry, and then we also get Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yes,
that would
I
really
agree.
suck.
I agree. If we go, what would be perfect for me is we get that versus house, right? And then I'm fine with Killer Clowns having a scare zone. I think it's perfect for a scare zone.
I will be in the store huffing that nasty booty popcorn candle that they had for Killer Clowns.
Booty ass booty.
Okay.
Instead of going through the house.
Okay. It's not going to be a house. Just put that out. John put that in our brains, okay?
I know.
It wasn't in my head
That's all I could
until he
think about.
mentioned it. All
We'll
right?
see. We'll see.
Okay, but then what would you rather take, Nico? Would you rather have a Killer Clowns scare zone or Art the Clown again? With the clowns that we had last year. Have that exact same scare zone again.
Yes.
Yeah?
Art the Clown. At least Art the Clown was fun. And he was
Oh,
more interactive.
the Killer Clowns would be fun as a scare zone.
Yeah.
But have you seen them in Orlando when they had their scare zone? It was pretty.
That was a
pretty
fun scare
festive.
zone. That was
It was
a
pretty
pretty
awesome.
That was, but, okay, a scare zone would be fine. But if it was a house, I would be not happy.
Okay. But I think it is safe to bet on, right, that both coasts will be circus themed this year. At least the merch.
Well,
because
yeah, the merch.
Hollywood will do circus merch, but then everything else is all over the
Hollywood
place.
is a follower and not a leader.
Ooh.
No, Hollywood is on its own. They don't really follow anything because, like, they got the merch, like they got the same El Artista Conservatory style merch, but then
Yes.
Okay,
none of the
merch-wise,
scare zones
yes.
were anything related to that, right? Like, what were the stupid scare zones last year here in Hollywood? It was fucking
Okay, hold on.
Hey,
hold
the
on.
witches, the Brujas
trucks.
were
The
and-
Brujas-
the
the Brujas were
okay,
cool.
the Brujas were cool.
Okay, and the clowns
crows.
were fun. The clowns. Were...
Oh yeah, that's
Actually, I'm gonna say something here. That's kind of hot take. The clowns kind of fell. Not the clowns. Sorry, the crows kind of fell for me this year. Like they weren't. That zone is kind of like.
I didn't feel any need to like stick
with-
around and watch them.
No, and I think because of Hollywood Drift, it doesn't really do much anymore in that area. I kind of was like, it was just kind of like I walked by. You can't really chill in that area. Now, I mean, I feel like they'll bring the crows again, and we'll have a lot more. There's more space now because
there is
the
more room.
walls,
Yeah.
there won't be walls anymore. The ride will be open, right? But like,
I want them to put Baby Crow inside of one of the cars, sticking its head out, so it's like,
Hell
"Nah."
yeah, Jack.
I want the scare actors to be able to go on Hollywood Drift whenever they want. Pull a Fright Fest, pull a Scary Farm from back in the day, have them jump on the coaster.
That'd be
Let's
pretty fun.
ride.
That'd be pretty fun.
I think I got more excited to see was it Edgar Allan Crow outside of Scarecrow music by Slash than I did seeing the crows in the Scare Zone.
Yes.
The King of Crows.
No, that was the King of Crow. It wasn't Edgar Allan Crow. Yeah, get it right. The King of Crow.
Sorry.
Come on. Murdy says it to you, Nico. You just have to listen. Come on now.
Sorry, I was too busy plugging my nose from all the poopy smell in the queue.
Yeah, dude, there's like a sewer system over there that's just
Dude.
it's stanky, dude.
So it smells like the Dust Bowl around here.
Is that? Oh God. Okay, what about this? Killer Clowns music by Slash. Are you taking it? Are you taking it, Nico?
Mystery,
No.
I think you're onto something here, man. I think that's exactly what it's gonna be, dude. I think that's exactly what it's gonna be.
Walking through there is Jumbo.
Oh, featuring lyrics by John Murdy.
Go in the tent, which way will you go?
Ooh, there we go.
I like it.
Clownzilla. Clownzilla.
The King of Clowns.
No, instead of the dink, it's a honk. Honk. Honk.
There we go. Watch out for Shorty's little punch.
Get away, or I'll have you for lunch.
Oh!
Hey,
All right, we
spit
can
bars.
write this for you.
Let him cook.
Mr.
Let him
Murdy,
cook.
we have it written already for you. Let's just solidify it, okay? No more rumors. It's happening. That's just reminding me of Princess Bride. Do you remember that? Boo! Boo! But now moving on to more HHN rumors. This, I don't know if this is for both coasts or if this sounds almost like a Hollywood exclusive, but who knows? So we have HHN Wiki that announced today. Okay. Remember, everybody, these are rumors and speculations, but they said this on X today, and I quote, "The most bizarre rumor of the year has just popped up. According to Legacy," which is another insider, HHN Legacy, right? That's their name?
And a pretty accurate,
Pretty
insider.
accurate one too.
They're like a little bit more hit or miss than Nightmares, I would say.
Yeah,
But they do get a lot of stuff right for sure.
So, according to Legacy, who hinted at a rumor that would cause a lot of backlash, and other people on HHN on various HHN servers, like their Reddit of HHN, they're saying that there's going to be possibly a Fortnitemares scare zone or zone at HHN 35. Sorry, I had to pause because I'm like, I can't believe I'm saying that right now. So, Nico, explain to us what Fortnitemares is. I mean, John, maybe you know what Fortnitemares are.
I don't know.
This was
I don't know,
something-
man. This is kid shit, dude. Nico,
No, this. You're saying that to a guy who has an Art the Clown skin, okay?
Yeah.
In Fortnite. But Nico, what is Fortnitemares? Like, what the hell?
I don't know. It's a Halloween event that's in Fortnite. The map changes. It has some vines running around.
Man.
I honestly, to be honest, I kind of avoided the Fortnitmare.
Oh, did you?
section.
Okay.
And I would just be Michael Myers, hide in a barn or a house or something, and just play the theme song as an emote. And when people would come up to the house, they would get too scared and run off. And that was my fulfillment. That was my joy.
Okay.
Of the Fortnitemares season. But yeah, who did they have last year? Doja Cat. And they had like a couple skins come out. But
Ghostface, Jason Voorhees, Scooby Doo, Doja Cat,
Scooby-Doo.
Raggy.
But yeah, the map just gets more pumpkins. It's darker. There's vines everywhere. That you could ride chainsaws.
So it's just so
I don't think it would work as a scare zone.
So yeah, that's my thing, right? I'm like, okay, Fortnitemares. What I essentially thought at first was like, okay, what I could see this as a scare zone is, I guess you get a couple of IP characters and you give them chainsaws, However, if you're getting IP characters, now you need to go through another hurdle of getting the IP rights, no?
Yeah, but there are original characters
There?
they release, but
oh god,
I'm
looking up the Fortnitemares original characters.
I don't want to see original characters in a scare zone. Like, no, I actually do. I've seen them teabag around the land or a scare zone and doing like different emotes. I think that'd be kind of funny, but that seems like a fan fest nights thing more than a
okay. So I'm looking at them.
nights.
There's a skeleton.
Spooky scary.
Oh my god. Here's my thing. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I agree. I don't see how this works.
Because it wouldn't.
Well, okay, so in Orlando, they like to do that scare zone where it's like not a scare zone, right? Like the party zone, right, John?
I mean, it's not a given every year. You know what I mean? Like they kind of have like they've had like Vanity Ball or Vamp 69, and last year they did have like a legit. I always forget the name of it. It was so stupid, but it was like something
like the
dumb,
Fanta
like
Zone or whatever,
horror club or club horror or some shit like that. Where it literally was just a dance. Whatever, it's fine. Like go shake ass. That's fine. But yeah, I could see it being something like that for sure. Maybe like some sort of like weird bar activation thing, or maybe. I mean, honestly, I don't see it working in the parks, but I can see them doing some sort of like online collab, like something in the Fortnite world. You know what I mean?
Oh, and that's how you make sure the kids know about Jack the Clown.
I mean, honestly, though, I think about it, right? Because, Nico, would this work? Would something like that? I don't really play Fortnite too much. I've played it a couple of times, but like, would something like that work?
They're doing every single IP under the sun.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I think if they did a Fortnitemares this year and it was Horror Nights based, that'd be sick. Like all the icons as playable characters.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be super cool.
If they put Jack the Clown into the game, like as a skin to buy,
that would be cool, man. That would be really cool.
People would still just buy it because it's a cool skin. And it would say Jack the Clown, and then it would probably have like the Horror Nights sign next to it or something like that. Like, so it's from Horror Nights. That does get sales. I do think that would be a huge promotional thing for Horror Nights.
Buy your V-Bucks now because prices are staying the same, but V-Bucks, like you're getting less.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Ooh.
Fortnite is kind of pooping the bed. Epic Games is kind of pooping the bed.
Oh.
Womp womp.
So, sorry, side tangent, but they announced to pay the bills, you're going to be getting, the prices are staying the same, but instead of like the $5 you get 1,000 or the $8 you get 1,000 V-Bucks, it's $8 you get 800 V-Bucks. And so they're decreasing the amount.
100, like whatever.
They're devaluing the V-Bucks?
Yeah, their dollar cost averaging their V-Bucks, dude.
So Fortnite, Epic Games needs to pay the bills, so maybe they are lending their IP to Horror Nights to get some cash flowing.
I think that would be cool if they are able to do a collaboration like that, where it's a promotional collaboration. Mm-hmm. Maybe you get some merch. You can easily sell some merch. But I really don't see how a scare zone could be successful. Like, it would draw people in for sure. You're going to draw people in because they're going to want to emote on the scare actors and stuff.
It's going to be the kids again, like with 5
But
Nights
you're
at Freddy's.
exactly, and it becomes an issue of it's going to be
Jack the Clown, floss with me. Shut up. Suck an egg.
But then they're gonna but it's not just kids who play Fortnite, Nico.
You're right. I'll be in there flossing with Jack.
You and Jack go way back, man. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, that is an interesting little rumor mill that's happening right now.
Yeah.
I would honestly, I would see that more in Orlando than in Hollywood because, like, for instance, in the past when they had their Blumhouse Scare Zone, majority of it was like, what is it called? Freaking sets or whatever, like little whatever podiums,
Okay. Yeah.
and then they would like do a little performance there or whatever, and then kind of come at you from there.
Oh,
That
okay.
was
So you think it's
about-
more like,
it could be something like that, or like when,
yeah,
like, remember
yeah,
Crypt TV when they had like their big little
Yeah,
sets or whatever.
I
I
could see
could
that.
see
That
that
could be pretty
Terror
fun.
Tram.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Fortnightmares Terror Tram.
Everybody thank the driver before you leave the battle shuttle or the battle tram.
The battle tram.
The
Yeah.
battle tram.
Honestly, I'm
Where are we
pretty down for
dropping,
that.
boys? Where are we dropping?
Oh, I'm dropping.
Nico, can we
Yeah.
play Fortnite tonight, dude? Like legit, can we play Fortnite tonight?
Sure.
Okay, cool, cool.
Get John on Fortnite, dude. Get him on Fortnite. I'm dropping at Bates Motel. I don't know about you
Yeah,
guys.
I think we'll all drop at
There
Bates
seems like a
Motel.
lot of loot in those.
Everybody
little
drink your
rooms, dude.
slurp juice before you start running through.
Threat World of Worlds. Threat
But-
World of Worlds. Squad up.
But to like expand even more, dude, like, you know, Disney had their moment, right, of doing like the little side games for Fortnite.
They
still have
still
it
are.
going?
They're doing.
Yeah.
I guess
The
they're doing, like,
70th?
this huge.
A
Yeah.
big partnership.
Disney.
Yeah.
Maybe Universal seeing this and then like, hold on, we could probably do a little something too.
That Fortnite is so hot right now. It's so hot.
Dude. Well, I look,
Yeah,
they
you love a fork and knife.
the fork and knife is a bit of a trendsetter. I mean,
is.
with the whole V-Bucks and like the free game, and then it was really like in-game purchases. That's really become like majority games are that now. It's like the game's gonna be free, and then your in-game purchases is where they make the money, the cha-ching.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's yeah, okay. So Fortnightmares, the Terror Tram. Can't wait to experience that.
yeah. So I have a question.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
besides Fortnite,
Shoot.
what video game that
Ooh.
it could come back? What video game would you like to see at Horror Nights? As a scare zone, as a house, as a terror tram?
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
this
man.
is one that I've thought for a while, especially because they have the TV show on Peacock. Twisted Metal, dude. Twisted Metal as a scare zone would be pretty sick because, like,
okay.
you know, you can just have the cars out on display so you can get pictures with them, and then maybe have like elevated stages with all the characters on them. I think it would be pretty cool. In fact, if you stick that out in front of Fast and Furious now, like put it right out in front of Fast and Furious, like, come on, dude,
yeah.
That would be
that'd be kind of fun. But yeah, Twisted Metal would be one. I think it would be a lot of fun as a scare zone.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Dude, what if they like added like fog machines to the hillside? So whenever the cars go by or whatever, it looks like explosions going off.
Fun.
Like it would never happen, but like it'd be sick.
Yeah. I mean, of course, classic Left 4 Dead 2 would be amazing.
Oh,
to
yeah,
have
man.
Left 4
Oh.
Dead. We've had The Walking Dead. It can't be that hard to bring zombies again, you know?
Sure,
But I want it
yeah.
modded, actually, where I have Shrek as the major, like, bloater coming at me. I want to be able to hold a lightsaber as my katana instead. Dead Rising would be good, too.
Dead Rising
that
would
was,
be sick,
you
yeah.
know, that'd be pretty sick. Of course, bringing
I
Last of
never-
Us back, you know? Last of Us would be
Yeah.
solid to bring back.
I never thought of Left 4 Dead as a house. That'd be awesome.
Oh,
With
it'd be
a
sick,
fun.
man.
smoker
Well, Left
and
4
a
Dead would be...
boomer.
Oh my god, dude!
It
The
would be
Witch?
gr-
Are you kidding me, bro?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Fuck
Just
that.
hearing that music cue and hearing the crying
if,
and like,
if that was a
Yeah.
I'm getting
if that was
chills.
a Fan Fest nights option, because unfortunately Fan Fest nights doesn't get too crazy busy,
No,
especially
no.
like
Especially
Dungeons
not
and
this year,
Dragons.
dog. Especially not this year.
But if they had small groups going through and you just heard crying from
No,
the
dude.
witch
F that.
and like
No, but
Hell
but
no.
that, you know, if Horror Nights wants to try something new, right? Like pull a note from Scary Farm and bring a shooter house, dude. Bring if you do Left 4 Dead, you have the guns with you, or you have the little pew pews, and you go at it,
Yeah.
man. I think that would be really awesome.
yeah.
But yeah, dude, like I think if we were to bring back zombie houses other than The Walking Dead, I still think there is stuff there. There is a little bit there. bringing zombies, walkers, especially with video games. Like even if we got a Last of Us house again, like I wouldn't mind that at all. There's so much story that still needs to be told, and I'm so worried we're never gonna get those told.
Yeah,
I think we talked about those one and done
that was
situations.
At Horror Unleashed.
Oh, Last of Us.
I would drive up there almost every weekend just to go into the house. I love that game so much.
Oh yeah, dude! Like, and then that's where they hold the sequel of some. I do need to play it. I need to play it, dude.
Yeah.
But that would be sick. That would be really sick. I think there's a little bit of something there.
And also a very IP heavy game, but plenty of classic killers. I would love to see Dead by Daylight.
See, I've never played it, so I don't know.
It could have.
What is
so
it
it's
like?
a 4v1. 4 survivors have to power up 5 generators and then power up an execute to escape. There's one killer. Every killer has its own perks and advantages. But it's pretty much they're there to stop you and kill you. If you get hooked 3 times, you're dead. But like the ending, it could have a dual ending. It could have a left and a right, one where you escape and one where you get taken by the entity. Killer shacks, like there's so many options. Like
so before
many
they worked
options.
with IPs, who were like usually the bad guys or whatever? Was it like
they have a trapper or a killer called the Trapper. He's kind of Jason-esque. He has a machete and he could set bear traps all around the map and catch you in his bear traps. There's the nurse who could float across the map in no time. There's the doctor that could electrocute you. There's the Wraith who could disappear and reappear with his little bell. There's so many different killers. If you haven't played the game, check it out. It's a freaking awesome game. New map. I know this is coming out next week, but there's a new map that dropped today. And it's for the K-pop killer that they have.
What?
Whoa!
So, yeah.
They're grabbing from any IPs, man. It's pretty cool.
But one original video game I would like to see is Dead Space.
Okay, yeah.
That is a terrifying
Is that by
game.
That would be pretty cool,
Blizzard,
man.
or is that Blizzard who made that Dead Space or no?
No.
What am I thinking of?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm thinking of freaking StarCraft.
Oh yeah,
not StarCraft.
Not StarCraft. Well, there's also like I know there's that movie that recently came out, Iron Lung, right? That's like based off of a horror video game, but like very old horror video game. That could be successful too. Dude, there's so many. Like honestly, so that's why with Fortnite coming, I mean, it'll be a big promotional thing and not really much else than that. Speaking of promos, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't been taking part yet, we have something that's going on right now called Maze Madness. Now, this has been happening. It's a collaboration between all 3 of us from the Hotline Entertainment Connection and TLEV Media. Now, by the time this is out, we already know the results of round 1. Correct, John?
Correct. Yeah, round 1 is officially done, and it's
round
locked.
1 is officially done. As of this recording right now, round 2 is currently happening. Now, I don't know if you have any results going on your end, John. Are you able to see anything for the round 1 or the round 2s that you put out?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. So I mean, I put out 4 so far.
Okay.
This is we're recording this on March 17th.
Yes.
So
sir.
it's day 1 of round 2, and this is where like the standings are gonna get like really really spicy.
Yeah, man.
So for instance, Terrifier versus Willoughby's Resurrected.
Oh Jesus.
Terrifier has 109 votes.
Oh, no.
Willoughby's Resurrected has 17. So a whopping 87% votes for Terrifier.
Y'all vote for Willoughby's if you could watch
if
this
you
in
can
the
somehow,
future.
If you...
Sorry, Fright Fest, you're getting whooped.
Oh man.
8 Fingers 9 versus Simon's Slaughterhouse from Hallow Scream.
Oh, that's Hallow Scream. Oh, okay.
Slaughter Simon House.
Slaughter Simon House, yes. Eight Fingers 9 has 113 votes. Yeah. Simon's Slaughterhouse has 8 votes, a whopping 7% of the votes. So
well, I
Eight
think
Fingers
it comes
9,
down to nobody. I don't know how many people go to Hallow Scream.
You got to make it attractive for people to go down there. You know, you got to make it worth the trip.
Come on.
That's like a local event for sure. Origins, The Curse of Calico versus Feast, the final cut. Origins has 108 votes. Feast has 26 votes. So
wow,
you know, Feast.
Origins is strong, dude.
Origins is very strong. Origins might make it to like close to the end. I mean, it made it to the bottom or the top 4.
You're right.
Last year,
it did.
So. Yeah.
It was Origin versus Mesmer last year, correct? I think.
Yeah.
It was, oh shoot! I think it was that.
Now this one is surprising. This one flipped. This one was a big flip. Lullaby versus Room 13. Lullaby has 73 votes right now. Lullaby 73. Room 13 has 57 votes. So they are neck and neck.
Still pretty close.
Yeah, they're neck and neck. They're pretty close. So 56% for Lullaby, 44% for Room 13. So things are tight there. And it's going to be interesting to see how that one develops.
Oh my God. And that's for the 4 currently, right? That we
4. Yeah, this is the first 4 of round 2.
Okay.
And I mean, other names on this list are crazy. Like we've got like the Zoo versus Grimoire, Voodoo versus Infirmary. So Dark Harbor versus Dark Harbor. Cinema Slasher versus Truth or Dare. I think I know which way that one's going to go.
Truth or Dare.
Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's versus Elvira. Widows versus Mesmer. So like there's a bunch of shit on this list that are just like, dude, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Do I vote for the grannies or do I vote for Daddy Zoetrope?
Dude, I don't know. Freaking Jason Universe versus Chilling Chambers. That's the one I'm almost like, God, I don't know where that can go.
Especially if Chilling Chambers got 152 votes. Like 152 votes, people. Like that was one of the highest votes.
From the first
from round 1, like yeah.
Ooh.
The one that got the most votes in round 1, Mesmer with 171, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, Jack.
Wow.
Yeah. So Mesmer was pretty popular.
Mesmer versus Widows.
I
think Widows is gonna take that. Unfortunately,
I get it, y'all. We have your not Scary Farm faithfuls, like your faithfuls for all events. But be honest, if Five Nights at Freddy's is up against Room 13, don't vote Room 13 if you're a Knott's faithful. You know Five Nights at Freddy's was better.
No, it's like, FNAF versus Elvira.
Be true to yourself.
Yes, be true to how you feel. So, gentlemen, who do you guys have winning the entire thing?
Is it who do I think or is it who do I want?
Give me both.
I mean, give us each, yeah.
All right, I don't know. John, you're up first. Let me think about it.
Who I think is Terrifier, unfortunately, because it does have a huge draw. People love Terrifier. And then who I want is kind of a toss-up, man, because I wouldn't mind Origins taking it all because it does have like staying power and it's got legacy power. I wouldn't be mad with Cinema Slasher, man, because that's still one of my favorites.
It got pretty far last time too.
Yeah, and I think either one of those would make me pretty happy this year.
Yeah,
interesting. So it could be the next one of the. Oh, God, it would be Origins versus Lullaby at one point. Oh my God, if it goes to that.
Scary.
Round 3 would be if it's how it is right now. The future will hold Origins versus Lullaby. Oh my God, if I'm voting for that one, I mean I will be voting for that one, of course. Come on now, I have to go. I have to go to Lullaby. I'm sorry, I have to. I would have to go for that one.
That's all right.
So, who I think will win the whole thing? I think I'm on board with the. Oh fuck! Okay, if Jason Universe makes it out of the Chilling Chambers one and goes a little farther,
jeez,
I would like Jason Universe to win it all.
Okay.
But I think I think the final is going to end up being Five Nights at Freddy's versus Terrifier.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It looks like that's kind of set up right now. That could happen.
Sure.
So, unfortunately, I do think I'm on board with you, John. I think Terrifier would take it all. Now, us putting it out there, I'm worried now. We're swaying votes, but again, you guys vote for what you think. Nico, what do you think, dude?
All right, so I would like to see Jason Universe win it all. I would like to see the Zoo win it all.
Oh, okay.
Zoo was a super awesome maze at Scary Farm.
I do think that one has contender potential for sure, because like people really like the Lights Out, and it always had like a really long line.
Yeah, but I think like top 4 is going to be Terrifier, the Zoo, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
And I think Jason Universe.
Shoot. All right.
I think that's what's going to be top 4.
Oh, man. It's going to get spicy. So those who are watching and listening, by this point, we may be in the semifinals or near the finals, honestly. So cast your votes.
At least in round 3 for sure, I think.
At least in round 3, yeah.
But maybe round 4. We'll see how it plays out.
Make your voice count.
I'm nervous. But if you want to vote for it, go on the Hotline Instagram. We also will be promoting it on our TLEV and the Entertainment Connection Instagrams.
Sure will.
So you'll see those on the stories. Make sure you get your votes in, because last time, dude, there's been over 400 people have already voted for the first round for each freaking area. So make sure that you are part of those 400 that are also putting in your names, because, man, that is, woo-wee, that's a lot of votes right there.
Poop a fire.
Here's Nico swaying votes. All right. Get out, poop a fire, please. Universal just did something a little recently that seems to be rumored coming to FanFest Nights 2026. They, on one very hot afternoon on a Monday, right? It was on a Monday. They decided to open up their little Jurassic World thing called Jurassic World Through the Eras. Now, gentlemen, were you guys able to see a little bit of the Jurassic World stuff?
I saw it online.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I don't want to be spoiled with videos, so
I'll try not to spoil
it. You could
no, but I'll try not to spoil it. However, those who are listening and watching, there was a lot of meet and greets. There is some
Those are pretty
stuff
fun,
happening.
man.
Yeah, there's of course, like what we thought, photo opportunities going on, dinosaurs, everything. Now, I'm bringing this up to just be like, F y'all for saying it back in the day, one of our podcasts, saying that it was just a storage space over there. Okay.
Still looks
because let me tell you something. Okay. When you walk under that archway, it's pretty cool. However, if this is something that's coming to FanFest Nights 2026, I would say experience it at night and not during the day.
It does kind of look pretty cheesy during the
very
day.
much like
yeah.
It looks like I wish COVID Jurassic drive-through experience.
Yes. Jesus. I wish that they would put up like a camo netting or like the ghillie suit people things like everywhere. Like camo netting everywhere to make it look a little more jungly. Some more trees. It does feel
grass on the ground.
Yeah, it's something. It just feels so thrown together. It feels so like now. If it is for FanFest, they have a little bit more time to like get it to like look a little better. But right now, it does look like people aren't buying tickets, so Oh yeah, we've got that stuff up the hill. Let's bring it down the hill into this space, and we'll
come on,
we'll
John,
call
they
it an
just
experience.
announced Sailor Moon. Okay, get out of here. They just announced Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon movie. Is that what they're doing?
Sailor movie.
Sailor movie.
It is a Sailor movie. Yes, it is.
More excited about that though.
That's gonna be cool. Yeah, it'll be something that they pull from Universal Studios Japan. So.
I will say though that the actors, like, they were spot on with
man.
their.
Oh, so you did see that part, or?
Okay, then I guess I saw it.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. Yeah, they were pretty cool.
I want to meet Ian Malcolm. I've got like an Ian
Yes.
Malcolm shirt.
Okay.
That like has him on it, so I want to get a picture with him. It's so bad, and he's perfect, man. He's spot on. He's spot on.
I want to take a picture with the Triceratops poo.
Dude, I felt terrible for the Triceratops, dude, because it was 95 degrees, and that thing unfortunately moves super slow. And so when it needed to turn around to go back to its little area, oh my God, I was just thinking about the people under there. I'm like, dude, they must be like, I hope they have, there's like fans. Oh, okay.
Fans?
Sorry. I hope there's fans inside of the suit. And that are keeping them.
What do you mean?
Sorry, okay. Those who are listening here should know that there's people under those suits. All right, sorry.
Suits.
All right? They're not
people.
They're not like
way to ruin the magic, man.
They're not like
Yeah,
Santa
there
Claus.
were
Okay.
people in the suits. They were taking care of the Triceratops.
Yeah.
Dummy.
And they say they stink on the outside. Is that how it goes? But so if it is for FanFest nights, I think they're doing like a little test runny thing. And you know what? If anybody from Universal is listening to this, right? You know, maybe that's some constructive criticism
grass
there. Like add some a little bit of gilly around the area to kind of just like
foliage.
Yeah, some good
Lots of
old foliage. I think there's still some things they could add. Honestly, too, they gotta pump some smells in there. I feel like we gotta get some natural smells, some of the nature of the Island Nublar in there.
You get the nice fresh smell of pavement.
You get the smell of nothing.
I think what looks the most grotesque to me, man, is like when they're coming out of that black tent to like, you know, the Raptors are like coming out and the trainers are like, whoa, because it just looks like they're coming out of like a party tent. You know what I mean? Like there's like very little to make it look like Jurassic Park. You know, like build a concrete thing around it or something. Yeah, Murdy gets coming out of the Murdy tent for sure. Come on, dude.
Blue twerking. Why is Blue twerking for the birthday party?
And like, you know, they had something really cool set up over by the Jurassic World ride where it's like, you know, the gates and the trees and everything, and that's where the raptor comes out. They should have done something like that, bro, because it really does look like, just like a parking lot experience or like an abandoned mall or something. You know what I mean? It looks weird.
So they do have a gate situation that goes on. But I agree, John. The black curtains right behind it kind of like
it just cheapens it
up,
man.
Especially during there's a show moment, and I'm like, oh, it does kind of look like they're coming out to the crowd situation. But I don't want to spoil the show for people if they're going to experience it. I don't want to spoil
It's not spoiling; it's preparing them for disappointment.
Oh no! Okay. That show, one of the shows, is pretty cool. The stunts that are happening during the show, I think, is pretty cool. One of the people get freaking slingshot by a velociraptor. Okay, so I think it's pretty awesome. All right,
and then there's some aerial acrobatics.
But my one thing though is if they keep this for Mega Movie Summer, you guys know what that means, right? Prime viewing for the Mummy queue.
Sure,
that is unless they flip it around, but that is some prime real estate right there, gentlemen.
Yeah. Although you know what, the view from the Starway, the Universal Starway is pretty good now. But you're right to like get right into it.
Everybody now knows where you can see it. But yes, but like you can get
you're right.
close.
We could get pretty close down there. It'll be pretty cool to see it.
And then that's the one time that they're gonna put fences up and they're gonna put like freaking foliage is so we just don't see it.
Sir, what are you doing in this house? I thought it was a part of the Jurassic Park experience.
I'm looking for a
Well,
raptor.
because their exit is, I mean, they weren't enforcing it on that Monday because at one point there just wasn't a lot of people coming in. But the exit is, you have to exit by the Mummy Q area. So you have to go to the left. And
Interesting.
So if they do keep it for a mega movie, you're going to have to walk by it.
I'll be the biggest Jurassic Park fan the world has ever seen.
They're like, oh, you're
In
back.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, hey. Where's
Yeah,
the
Ian Malcolm. Dude, he's like, oh, you're back. I see you.
All right, freak. Let's get something straight here.
And with all of that, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of horror news came out. A lot of speculation again with our favorite event, of course. But gentlemen,
Jack.
I'm tired now from all of this. My nerves have been all over the place with Maze Madness. I am tired from these rumors. John made me tired because of Killer Clowns. So
I know. He had me rage. He rage baited me so hard.
I've got no more energy. So
don't you Shrek face me.
Yeah. I'm gonna blame you, John, and that Kevin guy. All right, Kevin, if you're listening, why you oughta Kevin?
Yeah,
But ladies and gentlemen, have a good one, and we'll see you guys in the next Pick Your Brain podcast.
Goodbye. Still haven't found my magnet.